Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today the Indiana Pacers beat the Oklahoma City Thunder 116-107 in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Great win for the Indiana Pacers to beat the Thunder. Yeah, I mean, I'm not shocked. The Pacers coming off a game like they played in Game 2 where they really just didn't play like themselves. Really, in these last couple games, should not have played like themselves. Turning the ball over a lot in the last two games, 39 turnovers, and that number went down a lot. 13 turnovers tonight. Turnovers were down tonight, and they played with, I think, the best pace they've played, and the best, in the best hustle they've played in this series. Yes, they won Game 1, but I didn't feel like they played like the Indiana Pacers play. They got the Thunder to miss a lot of shots, and they hit some great shots to get them back in the ball game. But I didn't think they played like they didn't play at their best basketball, and I thought that is what we saw in this game tonight. But so great game for them tonight. Funny thing, the Pacers in this first two games did not have a 20-point score. They had 3 tonight. Bennedict Mathurin was unbelievable. Playoff career high, 27 points, 4 rebounds, 9 for 12, 2 for 3 from 3, 7 for 8 at the free throw line. And then 22 for Halliburton with 11 assists, 9 rebounds. He was 1 rebound away from that triple-double, 9 for 17 from the floor, 4 for 8 from 3, 21 points for Pascal Siakam with 6 rebounds and 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He shot 8 for 14. And then also you had Nesmith had 7, Miles Turner had 9 points, Nembhard had 8. But I thought, look, Halliburton was great, Mathurin was great. But the guy that really helped them, I thought, the most at times tonight. Well, look, Halliburton and Mathurin and Siakam are obviously the best players, but what TJ McConnell did tonight defensively, it was just unbelievable. 5 steals. He had 3 steals on inbounds. That is crazy. 5 steals in the game, 5 assists, 10 points. Just unbelievable night for TJ McConnell. 4 points for Ben Shepherd off the bench, 18 minutes, and Obi Toppin had 8 and 6 with 2 blocks. The Pacers had a total of 11 steals and 13 blocks tonight. Sorry, that's my bad. 13 steals and 11 blocks tonight. Defensively, it was just unbelievable. Miles Turner had 5 blocks tonight. So, I was really impressed with the play of the Pacers tonight. The 3-point shooting wasn't sharp. Halliburton shot great from 3. I think the rest of the team was kind of garbage. Nembhard was 1 for 2. The 3-point shooting outside of Halliburton and Mathurin was not strong, but the overall shooting was great. 52% from the floor. They got to the free throw line and they consistently made their free throws. Look, the Thunder, I didn't think played terrible in this game. Did they play good in this game? In my opinion, no. But I think this was all about how well the Pacers look. Look, did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander look great in this game tonight? No. 24 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 9 for 20, 1 for 3. You've seen better basketball in this series from him. 3 blocks. It wasn't a terrible game, but it wasn't his best basketball. I think a partial reason is Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren stepping up more in this game tonight. Jalen Williams had 26 points with 6 rebounds and 3 assists. Chet had 20 and 10. So I think that's a part of it as well. Those two guys stepping up more. 46 points for those two guys tonight. I think the last game they combined it for like 35 or 36, something like that. So they scored more points. So they combined it for 46 tonight. And Lou Dort scored a lot more tonight than he did. He had 4 threes. Game 1, he had 15. Game 2, he had 3. So now 12 for Dort. Caruso, this is another thing that hurts you. Caruso and Aaron Wiggins were 2 guys who were amazing for the bench. They combined. Caruso had 20, and I think Wiggins had like 18. And Wiggins did not score. Caruso looked good. 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. But it's just not enough to beat this Pacers team. I think this is the first time in the series you can say it is a close game the entire ball game. This was a close competitive game the entire ball game. It felt like the Pacers walked away with it a little bit at the end, but it felt like this was a good ball game for most of the game. I mean, I didn't really feel like this was going to go the Pacers' way until there was about a minute and a half left in the game. So, so it was a great game, but we'll see. I've correctly predicted this entire series that's gone on. I picked the Pacers to win Game 1 just because the fact that the Thunder were the more rested team, and that that has hurt teams in these playoffs. And then obviously you're not going to go with the Thunder to lose both games at home, so I went with the Thunder in game 2, and I went with the Pacers in this game tonight because of the fact that after coming off, if you're coming off of a game 2 loss and you're back at home, a great team like Indiana, you should bounce back. So I picked the Thunder to win game 4. We'll see if I can get that right. I also picked the Thunder to win a game 5. So we'll see if I can continue to correctly predict the way I predicted this series. I predicted the Thunder in 7. I said that it would be Indiana game 1, OKC game 2, Indiana game 3, OKC game 4 and 5, Indiana to force a game 7 and game 6, and then OKC to win game 7 is how I predicted things. Let me know your thoughts on the game tonight in the comment section, and peace out.